Good afternoon, everybody. This is Japic checking in for our next episode in the Divinity Original Sin 2 series that we're doing. This is our hero Japic. We find ourselves stranded on a beach after a shipwreck. And what we're going to do is yet to be determined. We haven't moved from this spot. So let's see what kind of trouble we can find ourselves into at the moment. At the very least, we still have the source collar on, so we will not be doing any casting right away, and it's going to kind of peg us as criminals if these people don't know what to look for. So let's get started on that, and we'll kind of go from there. See what we can find. I hope everybody is enjoying the series so far. There's, I know it's not for everybody. Waypoints. Where did I? Oh, okay. It's up the hill there. Alright, we'll come back to that in a minute. Search around down here first. There we go. So we can turn on these kind of tooltips that call out to us. Uh-oh. That may or may not be good. Whenever it does an autosave, you kind of have to wonder what you're getting yourself into. Alright, let's step up the hill for one little second and see what's up here. This looks more like a dead end to me, according to the little mini-map in the corner. The ancient statue of Brachus Rex.
I thought the Order would get rid of any trace of the old Source King. Garbage.
A bowstring. Alright, and there is somebody standing down here. Who are you? Tam.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
Okay, first and foremost, does he have anything worth trading? Trap disarming kit. I would take all my money, and I'm not sure how useful it is right now. Okay, we'll continue.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
My human choice is to tell him not to worry, because he can trust me.
But are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
Apparently he has a collar as well. So Nod, you are, and by the looks of that collar around your neck,
unafraid,
so is he.
searching your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong or crazy.
Let's see if we can recruit this kid, or at least get him to civilization.
Maybe you're right. At least
crazy.
they don't mind where anyone goes. They know we can't leave the island, and it's a lot nicer out here than outside. They're
About his
gone now.
parents?
The Magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured, and maybe they're waiting for me back at home.
Okay, let's see if we can get this kid off the beach. Say it isn't safe and the ship was attacked.
But you didn't
Not far off the
die.
shore. And I didn't die, he's right. Why
Yes, I
isn't he
am.
scared?
But it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
He should find somewhere else safer to go.
There isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean.
So there's nowhere to go
You'll
for this
see.
kid. Alright, so, I mean, he seems friendly enough. What do we have? An old crumbled stairway, an old crumbled bridge. Alright, let's head down the hill here and see what we can get into trouble. Like I said, it gave us an autosave when we tried to cross this point right here, so I'm seeing up on the mini-map there are a couple of little caterpillar critters.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn. they made it to shore.
So I wonder how far I can sneak on these guys. If I can get close enough. Maybe. Nope. They saw me. Okay, let's see here. So the way this works when it comes to our skills, I don't remember if I talked about this before or not. Each skill that we have at the bottom of this thing costs a certain amount of action points to use. And the little hotbar, so my hotbar at the bottom has all the different things on it, and then right above the bar, right here in the middle, there are these dots, and those are my available action points. And they're color-coded to say your maximum versus what you have versus what it's going to cost to do whatever. And in the corner of where it says like Dome of Protection, in the corner, the bottom right corner there, it's a 6. That should be a cooldown. That takes 6 turns inside of combat to get that back. Wonder if I can... I'm too far away. Oh, maybe not. So that's actually gives us a really good... It knows me? They can speak? Come on, kill this son of a bitch. Okay, got him. I don't have enough action points for anything else. I guess I'm gonna sit tight. Wait, what? Oh, there's a body. Magister Jalen. I thought that was calling one of the voidlings the Magister. So I'm gonna hold circle and it'll end our turn. He's gonna attack us again. 2 times apparently. Be nice if we can get around into a sneak attack behind him. Backstab critical, that's what this character is going to be built for, is getting behind these guys. Because in a fair fight, in a standing fight, the theory is he won't be quite as good.
Supposed to keep those things at bay.
Okay, check the body of Jalen. Oh my goodness, I can't speak. Resurrection scroll. An apple, a healing potion, which I think I'm just going to use. Consume. The voidlings have nothing on them. A barrel. Empty. Nada down here either. Let's continue up the beach. Oh, actually, did I get... everything done this way? Is there anything more this way? No. Sometimes you gotta look in the little hard to reach corners. You'll find treasure chests that you can't see if you're not looking for them. Sometimes there's hidden things. Sometimes if I can find things like craft weaponry, die by the sword. Use and read to learn about crafting. Well, let us, oops. Let's get into our inventory. Well, that's interesting. It actually is keeping all the things we picked up lately, and it has them marked with those squares around them. And let's see here. Do I read? Word of advice to the badly armed: tie your knife or a shiv to a sticker branch. Now you've got a sword. So basically, it will teach us a few things, 2 new recipes. Although didn't officially tell me which recipes. Oh, I see. Wares. So what this is are things that are marked for selling. Books and keys, miscellaneous, ingredients, magical consumables, equipment, all. Alright. I don't have anything to level up in here. Crafting, there we go. So recipes, it talks about how to make a knife on a stick 2 ways. A short stick and a dagger will make a sword. Short stick, dagger, and rope. Or a short stick and a knife and rope will make a knife on a stick. So there's some things that we'll be able to start learning, but the crafting system in this game is frankly huge. Oops, that's not the button I wanted. That one. A sharp rock. Let's pick up a sharp rock in case we can do something with it. Empty barrel. Is this the lizard dude from the ship? It is the Red Prince.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
Let's take the high road here. Let's be pleasant for now.
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, 2 smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
Ooh, sizzle my soul.
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hole.
You're welcome.
You have my gratitude.
I already said you're welcome.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Like I said, we're going to take the friendly way right now. We're going to tell him we're glad of help. Doesn't like to stand by
I'm sure
idly.
You have all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we? Now then, if there's nothing further, if you really
What's he
must
going to
know,
do
I haven't
next?
quite decided yet. I've a frightful amount of things on my mind, hence my standing here contemplating the waves.
Contemplating the
He sighs,
waves.
dramatic.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?
Let's see. Yeah, as of last night, I see a kraken-infested wasteland you never want to go near
Touché.
again.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire.
What is on his back?
I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And
Is it a
shimmering along the
shield?
soft curve of the sea's horizon,
A
I
shield
picture the
maybe make it out of a
palaces that
barrel or
formed my
something.
paradise. Lost.
What does he mean
What
by
do
lost?
I mean just what I say. I had a very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am?
Nope.
Oh, may the seven have mercy on their own creation.
I mean, I read your backstory, but other than that,
I am the Red
This guy
Prince,
hasn't.
the All-Conqueror, the World Tamer, the spouse of the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
Ah, here we go. We have an opportunity to travel with me. Maybe we can get his throne back. We have things to sort out, and he's willing to tag along. Yeah, let's do this one.
That? Tag along? Do you really mean to compare the fate of an empire to whatever foibles you seek to fit?
Foibles? Yeah, I don't know my fate. Neither do you, Jackat.
On the other hand, I really could do with a dog's body. And you've already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship, after all. Fine.
I wonder if we hadn't come back for them, if he would have a different attitude toward me right now.
On one condition.
Of course there's a
For
condition.
reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer, one of the mystics of my kind. I've
Okay.
reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company. You do tend to beat around the bush, don't you?
Yeah, not exactly, buddy.
Oh, well, that wishy-washy answer will have to do then.
I'm not going to make you a promise I can't keep. I don't know you.
So, now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence
Oh my
as I
gosh,
am,
shall we go?
that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you?
Okay, so prefers perfection of the blade. So he would prefer just to be a fighter. And considering that I am a thief, I mean, something a little more arcane could be good. However, neither of us can be arcane with these collars right now. So let's just keep him as his
Very
fighter.
Onwards then to victory or death.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that wavers ever so delicately between courtesy and contempt.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be
Come
traveling with
on.
a prince. Proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, Milord. As
How about
your
no?
luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings. Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it you'll pick up the rest as we go. So, without further ado, let us be off.
Goodness, that was some ado. Yep, got it. Not a problem at all. Actually, does he have... a level? He is already level 2. No points to spend. He has strength and constitution as his main attributes. He is a geomancer, so the earth and warfare, earth magic and warfare. He has bartering and persuasion. He's an opportunist, so he can take attack of opportunity in combat. Sophisticated gives him fire resistance and poison resistance. Okay. And a +1 persuasion from spell song. Not sure exactly what that means. So he is a noble and a scholar and a male and lizard. Okay, so we are both on the same page here. I don't want to be picking up every freaking shell I find. There's down the beach over there, there's another person, there's some mushrooms. I seem to recall something about mushrooms potentially being good for potions, maybe? I'm really gonna have to get into the crafting menus at some point and start tooling around. Let's get a little more experience.
A black cat. What's this? I found something.
So my wits have found me something. Use the cross.
Here lies a nameless inmate. May he find the peace denied him in life in the Hall of Echoes.
Neither of us can talk to the cat.
I need to dig here.
So if I have a shovel, or if I'm a lizard, okay. Well, I just happen to have a lizard. Oops, open the dirt pile.
One must put in due effort if one is to reap the proper reward.
Found a fight. Hate when that happens. Dug up a body. A freshly buried corpse. Armor 4, 32 hit points. This is... okay, this is my thief's turn. So let us see if we can't get behind him. And I got poisoned. Oh no, stabbing him let poison out, and the poison heals him. Poison blocked by magic armor. Poison failed. So what skills does he have? The Battle Stomp. Knocking down non-allied characters in front of you and hitting them for 5 to 6 physical. Also clears non-cursed surfaces and clouds. So we can get rid of this poison cloud. Bouncing shield. So he does this apparently like Captain America kind of thing. Fortify gives armor. Dragon's Blaze. Fire in a cone. That's nice. Demonic Stare. Drain magic armor. Restore physical armor and magic armor of my shield. I have to figure out how this works. The armor, that wasn't something that was in the other game. Let's see if they'll teach us about that. A grenade, healing potion, and a scroll. I think we're going to use this. Cast a skill. So we knocked him down. Now it is my turn again to attack the corpse. Yeah, and every time we hit him, it poisons us. Let's get the hell out of the poison, huh? Oh, I can encourage, and I have a flurry attack. I'm not sure how I got this far without realizing that. Poison gonna go away? Or do we need to use his ability again? In a way it'll clear cloud, but it will not clear... Won't clear a... It's not a cloud, it's a... puddle, I guess, is probably the better word. World Secrets. Try walking through the hanging vines. Oh, I see it. Alright, let's give this a second. We are...
Spotted something.
What did you spot? Sand pile, huh?
I'm not opposed to manual labor if circumstances require.
See if we can get ourselves in another fight. Nope. A dusty pouch. Armor, a bow, and gold. Okay, the fighter will equip the armor on the fighter. We're going to give this to me, and he can take the gold. Actually, take the whole pouch anyway. That way we've got him in our inventory. So we came down the beach. We cannot get up on top of this right now. Can we get up here? Oh, we can. Onto the old road, as it were. Unless I'm very much mistaken, if I lie in the sleeping bag, it will heal me. It will indeed. Okay, so you keep looking around while he's resting. Oh, that was fast. Check the crate. Skull. Let's send the... Oh, I can't just send it to... Okay, well, I guess we'll do that then. Yes, thank you. Oh my goodness, where the hell are we going? Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's check everything up here before we go wandering off, thanks. We'll take the bedroll. Check the sack for an apple. And let's lie down here for a moment, make sure that we don't have any health we need to be concerned about. No, we don't need that. What's our fighter using to attack anyway? He made himself a knife on a stick, and he has a makeshift shield. Do we have... extra mittens? Oh, we can give... no, we do. We have a... I thought we had a... guess not. Send to the prince. Send to the prince. He doesn't use two-handed, he uses... I thought we had a bucket helmet, or did I leave it behind? Let's do that. Equipment, Red Prince. So he does have a bucket helmet. So it's better than nothing. Oh, threadbare pants versus stained pants. Gives him a little something. Instead of a makeshift shield, he will have a wooden targe. We can compare these items. Actually, the shield is better. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to take away his sword either. It's funny he has a bucket on his head, but... Oh. Okay. Slight drop in the video there for a moment. Oops. So that means we are over our 30-minute mark that we were originally hoping to hold to. Hello,
Hey, mister.
Trice.
It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh? I'm sure glad some of the others made it out alive too. Saw one of them ringing.
Okay, so there's more people alive.
I never want to set foot on a stuffy old boat ever again. Never.
Let's lead with the hero here. So it looks like we got a whole bunch of people up here in the corner. Tongs, not sure what those are for. And we're not going out there. If we had telekinesis, we might be able to pick those up, but we don't have telekinesis. Fishbone, that could be useful for something. There are a bunch of people here. Oh, this is the town. Alright, let's we'll go over into the stay out of town for a minute here. Yeah, we're not going to get involved with those people right now. We'll save that for the next episode. But we are going to go through those hidden vines that we saw. A well-worn chest, scale pants. Alright, let's send those over to the Red Prince. So I'm going to scroll to the Prince and pick up the gold. See, that's something, if you're not looking for it, you're not automatically going to see it so easy. Oh, a tree stump. A hidden tree stump. Alright, here's our secret path through the vines. Let's see what this is about. The hidden alcove.
Where this leads.
Well, there's a dead human for a start. An ooze barrel, okay, so that's basically poison. The crate. We're going to collect a bunch of stuff for now, and maybe we'll be able to...
As the alcove opens up,
That's
you
not a
see
dead
the same
human.
skeleton that you met on the boat before it sank. He's still not wearing his mask. He's leaning over a corpse, prodding and pulling at the skin of its face.
Bugger. How on earth am I supposed to... Oh. Perhaps...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground with a damp thud.
Damnation. That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor?
Yes, it definitely holds my face on.
Ah!
What
No!
in the world?
Stay back! Don't...
Oh, it's you.
Oh, it's you.
Of course it's...
I
Of
must
course he
admit
says
I'm
that.
Surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected. Oh, yes. An exceptionally common, but exceptionally valuable commodity. A face.
He has a
A
face.
face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull. I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body. I could then craft a mask to hide my bone. But as I lack such a tool...
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
Because my own was
Oh,
stolen from
I'm
me.
sorry, not why.
And the
I thought it was
idea
how.
of being chased across Riverlon by every idiot with a torch does not appeal.
I'm sorry, that was a bad question.
Oh, get away, monster! Hide the children! You are simple beasts, and you simply do not like my... well, not my kind, but those that look like me. So, if I am to traverse this land, I will need a mask to disguise my features.
Yes, how is the question?
Oh, please. It is far too complicated. It requires more finesse than can be achieved by a rock tied to a stick, which I assume is your oeuvre. No, but once I have extracted the required material from this specimen, it will all be rather simple. And then I can return to finding my people. I cannot be the last Eternal.
Eternal, huh?
The rest of them are somewhat absent. At least from this realm. As for the others...
Oh, come on.
well, there is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll find my answers. I suppose, circumstances being what they are, it could be...
Let's build a team, huh?
You seem more at ease in this world than I. A guide would certainly be useful. Excellent.
It might work out well for both of us.
While we are conversing, perhaps you notice that I am rather skilled in, well, all things. Of course, the arcane arts are my little speciality, but being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you require?
So it's interesting that all the characters give us a choice about what we need to build our party. So we need muscle, finesse, yeah, wizard.
I could do that with one hand behind my spine. Now, shall we get on? There is rather a lot to see. Splendid.
That settles it.
Let's be off.
Let's be off. All right, squad goals, right? Squad goals, all right. Here we go. Let's get our picture for a screenshot. Squad goals, all right. So yeah, we're gonna call it. This has been Japic Death playing Divinity Original Sin 2. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, whatever time it is for you, and we will hopefully see you in the next one. Now, because we are on YouTube, I am obliged to say stupid things like, if you like the content, hit the subscribe button. But we all know that. Rather, that is, hit the like button and the subscribe button. And yeah, like I said, it's YouTube. Everybody knows how this works. So y'all take care, and we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.